We're going to write down the formal charges for some of these compounds. What did I say about hydrogen? Hydrogen's always going to be 0. It just is. But let's practice him one time. Hydrogen, his valence is 1. He has no lone pairs. And I'm going to use lines instead of half the bonds. So the number of lines that he has is 1. That's for like this hydrogen. So that shows you it's 1 minus 1. And that gives you 0. So his formal charge is 0. This one looks the same. It's got the same bonds, same number of lone pairs. So that one's also 0. Let's do this one. Beryllium. He has how many? If you're not sure, he's 2. He has no valence, and he has a total of 2 bonds. So that gives us 0. And then the chlorine here. Notice that the chlorine they look exactly the same. So it'll count for both of them, this formal charge I'm doing. 7 is his valence minus, if you count up those lone pairs, he's got 6 lone pairs minus 1 bond. And so that makes him 0. I'm going to jump down here to water. So we have oxygen, and that's 6 minus his number of lone pairs, 1, 2, 3, 4 lone pairs, minus 2 bonds, 0. Hydrogen, again, hydrogen, it should always be 0, but 1 minus 0 minus 1 gives us 0. So that's how it works. I've set this up so that all of the formal charges on this page and this page should churn out to be 0. You go back and practice and make sure that you are good enough with formal charges so that that happens. So I'm going to put all formal charge are 0. But you actually practice it. Make sure you get that those are the answers and make sure you know where that works and where it doesn't work. Also, don't forget you can use that little other method. I'm going to go back up to the beryllium one here. So I could say in that situation, I could put my pencil on this and I could say 2, 1, 0, and I get 0. Or for the chlorine, I could say 7, because that's the atom, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You can do that either way. Let me take this off. So let's go to where the formal charge is going to get interesting. That's going to be when we've got double bonds or where we've got atoms that are like the third row and down with oxygens on the outside.